G'day, mate. How are you all doing? How are we all doing? I'm definitely on time, as always. Oh, wow. Ba, 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 ba. Oh, there's an open playtest for this one. Yeah. Okay. Uh-huh. Game page. Order for potato, Nookham, Danfield. Okay, cool. Okay. Can I make that Discord go away? Why does Discord open a web browser? Alright, maybe eventually I'll get everything in place, because I was definitely not watching the time and definitely realized it was 4 a.m. at about 2 minutes to 4. Cool. Alright, so we're up to hello YouTube, hello Twitch. Alright. Rubble, welcome back for stream number 120. Also, I believe you're first. You are. That's twice in a row. Traumatic Nutter's losing his skill. Or his bot needs tuning. Joe, how? Welcome back for stream number 10. How? He's here every time. Every time. I'm also streaming at a better time zone for him. All right. Also, YouTube, fuck you, dude. How you doing? Take a bag. G'day, mate. No sound. Well, sound should now be fixed. I gotta click on the game. Otherwise, if I don't click on the game, there's no sound. Bruderman, g'day, mate. Rigged Ray. Welcome back. You good again? No, it's worse. Oh, and I've dropped frames due to the network? What? Upgraded my internet. I got twice the internet. How can I drop frames? It's ridiculous. Yeah. What the hell? YouTube, you happy? Can I go to there? Can I go there? Can I go... refresh? Hold on. Twitch, we happy? Twitch has a red line. But it's happy, because I'm broadcasting at 6,001 kilobits per second, which Twitch is unhappy about because it's over 6,000. Yeah, Twitch doesn't do over 9,000, it's over 6,000. Alright, as far as I know, even though OBS is saying it's dropped 40% of all frames. Holy shit. Okay, somebody tell me if I got some drop frames. Made it just in time. G'day, g'day, mate. Oh, voted dwarf, is that right? I think I got it right. All right, Twitch, where's Twitch? Twitch is over here. Can I say, did you remember pants? I never stream with pants. God, Boomer. We all know that. What else do I have? Missed stream, had a shift change, so not as wake as usual. Oh, Traumatic Nutter. Does that mean your streak of 120 is gone as well? Johnny Walker has a stream of 120 as well. Okay. Dead Soul, g'day, mate. Rice John, g'day, mate. Traumatic Nutter's streak has been broken. Okay, turns out I've still got 2 more I gotta break. Alright. Oh, Nakayuki? How you doing? Did I miss anybody else? I don't think so. I can see issues with King of Hill animation. Okay. I don't know where I'm dropping frames to. According to this, I'm dropping 50% of all frames. Oh, I'm down to 30% now. Oh no, YouTube's complaining. No, YouTube's fine. Oh. YouTube just says excellent connection. No other details. Just excellent. Dead Soul, you are our winner. Fuck you, Red Dude. You're late. Yeah, so the drop frames must only be on YouTube side. I guess I don't get a calculation for Twitch side. But I got no idea why. Bandwidth wise, I've got plenty. You're not running in the background? No. Can I look at the modem really quickly? I love technical difficulties. I love technical difficulties. As long as they happen at the start, you know, or halfway through a stream, like right when you get into the good bits, that's when I like the technical difficulties to roll out. Modem says, for last 1 hour, average upload is 20 megabits per second, which is what it should be. Packet loss 0. Turn that off. Yeah. It says everything's fine. It says I'm uploading correctly. And yet, YouTube's saying I got packet loss. This is telling me all the packets go in the right direction. All right. Well, welcome back to Nova Patria. I'm gonna go with. Let's go with that. Oh, actually, can I say this? Stream is healthy. Okay. No, I can't get any other graph stats from YouTube. All right, I've done all I can. All right, so I want to give this game a second shot. We gave it a shot. I didn't know what I was doing. I think I know what I'm doing now. And a lot of it came down to starting location. Also, it turns out it's had a number of updates. It goes into a demo next week. I just found out. So demo comes out next week if you want to grab the demo. And also there's an open play test on their servers right now, on their Discord server. So if you want to find out more details, go look at the Steam page. So wherever I build this thing, it ends up with a dock right out front. And then I need to build fishing beside it. Because we need fish. And then I need to get on top of a hill to build a windmill to crush flour to bread to get the next tier of people. But we did find from last time that possibly the answer is many towns, not just one town. That might be the better answer. I prefer my dock in the front rather than the back. That's where I also prefer my dock. All right, we're going to try here. I think this is good. Must be built near the ocean next to a source of fresh water. Yep. Oh. Okay, fine. All right, firstly is play domain. Measure ducks must be placed on the coastline, which is... Are we paused? I think I'm paused. I can't tell. Money's not going down. Okay, there we go. So then it has the whole tutorial, which you're meant to read through. Yeah, so this has multiple little cities. Okay. So I tried to build the cities too far apart. Okay. All right, close that. So, first town needs to have fishy people after this has been built. And I have, according to what I just read on Discord, it looks like I have 7 years total before the tutorial stops. So I want to have a fishing dock here, and I also got frustrated by the speed of the game. So can we make the game go faster? What? I thought this tile had access to fresh water. No, but that tile does. Crap. Can I restart the game? Hopefully I get the same damn map. I do. Cool. I want to build here. Thank you. Yeah. Oh, and you have access to free clean water as well. Ah. Okay, no, I was right the first time around. Try again! Okay. Here. Yep. Dock there. Okay, yep. Close that. Cool. Construct a fishing dock. I'm going to. As soon as I press all the wrong buttons. Close that. Go faster. Okay. Build town. Alright, I want to have fishing dock, which has to go here. So we found out how this game works? I think so. The tutorial little picture that shows up, comes up, shows all the cities like very close to one another. Another city here, another city here. I was building mine obviously too far apart. What is that? Okay, can I get rid of this? What's that? Plains? Oh, with stone in it. Okay. Okay, so fishing dock must go here. But I need your population to increase first. And then you want more plebs. Okay, more plebs get built. Where's research? Research was here. Okay, so this doesn't actually kick in. Build a monastery for research. Okay, so I need to get a monastery for up and running before I even get access to research. Okay, on a fishing dock there. The next thing I'm going to want is logging camp. Here. Because if I can get in the base resources, then I can build, in theory, freely. You have... Get rid of that. So you have trees 1, you have trees 1, you have trees 1, trees 2. Oh, that tree's in that tile and that tree's in that tile. That's annoying. I thought it had trees 2. Thought I had bonus trees. Oh, road. Alright, so the next person is going to be logging camp. No access to fresh water. Yeah, okay. Have food. Oh. Are you the next? No, you're still the crappy tier housing. Okay, I also need to get in a warehouse. Let's do the warehouse. Let's do the warehouse before I get screwed. I need a road from there to there. I think it's the next tier, number 4, that needs the better housing. Has the better people, which then need bread. So then I need a new town. Right, city center. Can I turn that one off? Can I go to this one? And what is it? It is resource range. Okay, so I can get all the way out to there. So I can build here. Let's have you. So you're a housing tier 2. Okay, so you need bread. Okay, I want to get to that rock. Okay, so can I have an aqueduct here? Oh, you have a rock right there. There's stone. Okay, so second city center definitely has to go here or here. Okay. This tile is hills uneven. Okay, so these tiles I can't build on. So I can build on this tile, I can build on these tiles. I want to access the rock so I can get cement. I also need to get access to trees. You have population 4. Do you have enough population to get a logging camp? You do have enough population to get a logging camp. So I can get wood here. Okay, we're going to get wood. These all have the same bonuses. Okay, we're going to get wood right there. Okay. Then I want a second city center. You don't have access to... Okay, can I turn on stone? Okay, so let me see the stone. So this has stone in it. I can't put a city center here, but I can put a city center here, get access to that stone and make cement. Then this one can do flour. Hopefully. Okay, can I put you here? Can I get a road? Down across. Yeah, we'll do it that way. Okay, I get a second city center. You need access to flour. You're also gonna have to do wood. Okay, we're gonna put you there. Can I get a road? I think like that. I'm really not sure. Alright, we have to ship fish from here to both there and there. It's a very useless, okay. How much does a city consume flour and grow a T3 house? That's what I tried to do last time, and that was the downfall of me.
Hello, my
Okay,
friend.
so you have, Transurf, how you doing? Error, YouTube's not receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming. As such, viewers are experiencing buffering. Viewers, are you getting buffering? Always starting soon. It's always starting soon. We're starting sometime soon. When soon is? Not sure. But it's soon. Okay, so we're going to want a wheat farm when you expand. We put this here. Yes, I can build that here. Watch the money go down hard. Oh, you need to have the fish shipped in before the people move in. Forgot about that. So I have access to 1, 2, 3 buildings before I have to have a market. Maybe it's 2 buildings before I have to have a market. Ah. Oh, you can't build there. The water to... If you take it there, I can get that rock instead. I could also get wheat here. Sure. Put an aqueduct that way. Alright, so, I want you to do... produce cement from limestone. Okay. So I want you to do... You could do wheat. Alright, we're going to put wheat here. And then a flour mill up here after we get more housing. You are going to get access to this rock, which means I can do cement. Oh shit, you were meant to do tree harvesting. Shit. Plains with trees. Yep, sorry. Cancel? Demolish building. Fine. I need you to have a logging camp. No, I need logging. And I need a lumber mill. Alright, you're gonna do cement. Does my aqueduct work? Yeah, my aqueduct works. Okay. So you have housing. Can I get a limestone mine which go here, which must be built in the city, and my city is waiting for the population to increase. Cool. You have too many things you need to do. Shit. Acquired resources. So you're a logging camp, which is making me lumber, and then I need a sawmill to turn into planks. You have a new house going in, and I have to wait for that to be built before I can do shit. Can I also get a road here to here? Okay, now I need your population to go up again. No, I need you to have a building. Okay, can I have a logging camp, right? Logging camp, yep. You have a lumber mill here. Then I'll bring it up to size 3. And then at size 3, I need to build a market, right? Can I build a lumber mill here? Must have more population housing, so no. So one to run the city center, then I'll get 2 buildings, and then I need to have a market. Okay, so you need to have a limestone mine here, and then the cement factory, and then a market. You need to have, one more building. producing 10 per week. You're producing 10 per week. You are getting 16 per week. And you're shipping it to this warehouse because reasons. No idea what the reasons are, but the reasons. Okay, can I build... Houses need one more building. Okay, so I need to build another building now. Okay. Rather than building a warehouse... Okay, what's my supply range? My supply range is out here somewhere. You need another workplace. Can I get a cement factory? Must be built near the ocean. You're fucking kidding me. Must neighbor a river. Are you kidding me again? Oh my god. Back to this again? Yeah! It's buffering here and there. Okay. There's nothing I can do about it. It now says it's excellent, so I give up. Yeah, it all says everything's fine now. I don't know. So cement needs to be built beside beside the sea, right? Near the ocean. So it has to be built on the ocean. I could kick out one of these people. Actually, that's maybe not half a bad idea. If I kick out these people, they're going to move. I could then build it here. You're getting rocks. You could then get wheat. You could do flour. Okay, let's try that. The only thing I can assume is resource range means this warehouse can get resources from anything in this range. Also, that affects how far away I can get a city. So, if that's the case, can I get a wheat farm which must also be beside a river? So you would get wheat. You would get... You get flour. You'd get wheat. You'd lose wood and get cement instead. Sure, let's try it. Okay, let's try with... No, let's try with cement factory. Must have more housing and population in Leaf. Okay, can I just kick out the population? No, I gotta wait for the house to rebuild. Fine. I got a wheat farm. So you're going to do wheat. You need to be beside the river. Seems reasonable. You're going to do flour because you need to do something. I also need to get a warehouse so I can move further away in one of these. Has to be this one now. And... Oh, I need to stop doing logging. Can I remove that? And then can I put in a cement factory? So you're going to go up to size 4. You're going to go up to size 3 after this is done. Why the fuck are we shipping the fish that way? Why can't we use the roads, people? Also, they want timber. Okay. So you need stone. You are making stone. Stone is not being transported. Limestone. Limestone is now coming this way ever so slowly. Okay. And you... have wheat. Wheat is coming up here to make flour. You're changing to size 4. Which means I need to build the warehouse. Warehouse. There's definitely fish going in random directions. I don't know why just the fish. Okay, so you got flour, which means I now have a T3 house being built, which now wants jerky, which is a whole separate issue. Also means this town gets a monastery. I get a warehouse. We get a warehouse. Then we get a monastery, so we can start doing research. You also want flour. These more buildings. Okay. I'm worried about you're running at subpar. Needs 20 per week. You're only getting 4.7. Okay, so in that case, can I have King of Hill and another wheat farm? No, it wasn't King of Hill. Okay, can I have another wheat farm? Okay, now I have research working. So we're going to research the steam spinny thing. Can I just max that damn thing out? So this is irrigation. By harnessing steam to pressurize flow, we can cast water across the fields with precision and force, no longer blah, blah, blah. Wheat vineyards, tobacco farms no longer require a river, but gain 10% productivity speed if placed by 1. Okay. You were... Fishing dogs and hunting lodges produce 10% faster if not placed next to the same building. Okay, this doesn't really help me. I want that one. Excess fish can be consumed by farms to boost production speed. No. Season no longer gain additional upkeep costs after a population of 5. Oh. Well, I'm losing lots of money per month. So maybe that's a great idea. Limestone coal iron gain 10% production. Hi, my friend. Noble, welcome. Welcome to trying out a new game. Also, did I say Chansuf? Chansuf, also, thank you for the follow. Welcome, both of you. No. Warehouse measures expand from 3 to 5 storage. That was the next one I want. Okay. So, can we get this one first? Irrigation. Excess fish. Housing consume resources 10% slower. Water of healing increases population growth, reduces population loss. 5 to population speed of all production buildings. 5% for each monastery in the same building. Season no longer gain additional. No. All tier 1 houses gradually upgraded to tier 2. Unaspiring tier 2 house still supports city growth. Lower penalty tier 2 tax rate if undersupply. Okay, that sounds like a later problem. And I'm throwing all the money I can at it. Yes, 1 research point per day. And whatever that says. Very, very small print. Build a fountain. Consume jerky. Check freshwater on the heat map menu. Oh, okay. That's one of these buttons. Aqueducts. Roads, powered, rail, freshwater. Yeah? Transport a non-default resource. Transport non-default. Fish lumber. Click on a warehouse and open this window in storage. The resource. I've already done that. We're bringing rock down here. Oh, 1 monastery per day. So Okay. Alright, so you have undersupplied houses, 2 houses undersupplied, and buildings meet housing cap. Okay, so you won't upgrade. You are getting another house, and you can have another building. Another building is another rock. No, rock. Rock goes to you. Rate potential 7 per week. Rate actual 5.1 per week. I think you're lying to me. How much rock are you making? 5.3 per week. Okay. Okay, can I go to the dock? No, let's not try selling stuff yet. Okay. Where is the lumber mill? The lumber mill is not getting enough trees. Okay, so can I get another logging camp? Yeah. Yeah, okay, so it's going to require an aqueduct. Go from here to... Shit, all those tiles suck. You're a tree 1, you're a tree 2. Okay, fine. In that case, can I get an aqueduct from here to here? No, that sucks. To there. Okay, can I get a road uphill? Can I get a road across there? Can I get a road through here? Because you keep moving things diagonally. I don't know what you're going to get. So you should have fish, yes. Wheat. Import only. No, not import only. Balance trade, I guess. And you should have stone. Limestone. No, you should have cement because this guy has limestone. Yes. Okay, so now this is irrigated. I can have another logging camp here, which has a bonus because there's an extra tree in the tile. And you're shipping the fish up the fucking hill. Okay, I'm gonna need more fish. I can't get to there. Fuck. So I can take the water from here down. I get another town down here. It just does a shit ton of fishing. So, we got the first tech done. Great. New tech is wheat, vineyards, tobacco. Yeah. More research. Cool. Into better crops. And I don't happen to put a monastery. Must have access to fresh water here. Must have more population housing. So no. That's the logging camps. That's going to give me more lumber. Because, okay, I'm making money, finally. Hi, Tamzound. Guess YouTube has decided not like your internet state? Yeah, it feels that way. If I hit reset again... no, it says it's not dropping frames anymore. So consuming 1 flower. Okay, I don't have, at least I haven't found an overarching list of all things. The all over ins and outs. Okay, can I look at fresh water? So there's no water over in the forest because jerky needs to be done in a forest. Yep. Okay, so city supplies, I can't reach out there. So, logging camp is going to get me more lumber, but I can't expand this way. Which is my original complaint. Alright, let's worry about more fish. Okay, so can I get an aqueduct? Okay, that's the top of the hill. Okay, can I get an aqueduct down to can I have a fishing dock? So it just has access to fresh water. Okay, cool. Can I get a U to U? You are not going to expand to level 6. But undersupplied. It has to be. Oh no, it's a tier 3 housing. You need to have jerky. I don't have jerky. You're about to expand. You can have another building. Your other building is I don't know what at all. That's the only tile you got access to, which is another rock. I can't put in a second aqueduct. Building a well is useless to me. Oh, actually, I can put in another monastery. Shit. Access to fresh water. Fuck. Fuck. Oh, there goes that idea. Alright, can I get a city center? It's so little water. I was occupied by an aqueduct. Oh shit, okay. Can I get... an aqueduct here. Then there. If I build a well... or a fountain here, having access to more tiles. Unfortunately, it's my first building spent on a frigging well. Sorry, fountain. You don't have any more fresh water, so you can't do shit. Not unless I drag an aqueduct from here over. You can't reach any further, so after building that, we're gonna rip it up, and instead we're gonna put in another warehouse. Yeah. Okay, can I get an aqueduct from... No, I can't get an aqueduct. I already have one, never mind. Okay, can we get a city center here? Get a road from here to here. And, oh, no. No. Get a road here to here. And I'm back in the negative. Research. Research is what's costing me. Aqueducts extend resistance. Fountains provide water to an additional 4 tiles. It still doesn't make any sense. Tiles can gain freshwater access on 1 tile further away. So that's the one I want. Also want that one. And I want that one. Cool. Alright, so you exist. You're going to dump a thingy there. I then need to have that happen. Whilst we wait for that to happen. Yep, this is in range. Sure. Put it all the way up there. Can I get a road? Imports, 240. Okay, I need to turn off the imports. Importing fish. Importing lumber. Overseas trade disabled. Okay, can we exporting lumber? Yeah, I'm going to export lumber and we're going to have to import fish. Alright, can you get your fish delivery, please? No? Okay, your fish delivery failed. And the idea is this is going to be a fishing village. Oh, cool. I'm in the negative. Yeah. Caesar would be proud. Import 0, and hopefully we get some exports. Can you get fish, please? There are no fish going that way. Yeah, maybe I don't want this town just yet. Irrigation. Wheat and all things gain extra area. Cool. Can I get... I can just pick... Oh, no. It's doing this one, then that one, then that one. So what was this? Fishing docks next to blah, 10% faster. Sure. Okay. That's cement. Okay. Export some cement as well. See if we can keep this thing afloat. Total wealth, minus 3 grand. That's fine. Exports 480. Scrap 16. Okay. Do you get fish yet? No. Importing fish. Definitely fish. No? Sold. You don't haven't had a delivery. Not sure why you haven't had a delivery. Oh, because that's outside. That's outside range. Okay. Demolish building. You get to go away. What's the only tile you can build in? Fuck. Can't afford. Cool. I can't afford another house. So I have enough fish to expand. And if I can, the research. Hey Thunder. Not sure what I call them city centers with how much you build. Plaza, something that would be more fitting. Yeah. Well, you're thinking old Roman era. You're down to size 1. Because you didn't get enough fish either. Okay, we're cutting the research. It still cost me 400. 300? $200. It slows down so slowly. Still negative. Doesn't matter what I do. Why did my fishing trawler suddenly go to shit? Probably because it had a buffer. Mission dock. Nope. Nope. Alright. Try again. Okay. Starting area was good. Except I obviously need to get a second town up and running sooner rather than later. I need to go this way to get a second fishing village up and running. Okay, if I put the city center here, it puts the merchant dock there, and I can put the fishing village there because it puts it here. So the fishing has to go that side. Okay, so you go there. Yep. Oh, and merchant dock has to go here. Cool. Alright, then we get to leave that on. And crank up the game speed. Fishing dock. After you built. Storage 1. Didn't buy many fish. That's not showing up. OBS, can we refresh that tab? Thank you. Okay, so now I need the next part of the city to be built. Fish. 4. 13 lumber, 2 cement. Sure, they are using some of that, but you get built there. Made a cost of 2 lumber, plus the road cost, whatever the road costs are. Speaking of roads, can I get a road? Yeah. Okay, so the best I can hope for from the first city is lumber. And a market. I won't get to here. So can I have this overlay? Resource range, I can't reach it yet. we send the fish on the road, please? You're gonna build there. I need a road. I can already reach out here. Okay. So can I get a city center? I can. This is not going to give me access to cement. But I guess that's okay. Or I can build this one. This one got me cement. And cement. Hey, Thunder. Oh no, that was King Hill 5-minute warning. Okay. I need to go this way so I can get more range. Okay, so can we go here? Get a road. Can I get a lumber mill? Yeah. And hopefully they build this, the town, the house, on the existing road rather than here. Bet you they don't. Bet you they don't. Okay, so Scarada is going to upgrade to level 4. When it upgrades to level 4, it gets the tier 2 house. The tier 2 house, I can't do anything with. Not until I have flour. Stupid lead. Oh, it's been perforated, that's why it won't come off. And Tono goes and builds right beside. Called it. Oh, I can't reach there anyway. Okay, you're now level 4. Can I get a lumber mill? No, you can't get a lumber. Okay, so oh no, you're growing right now. Okay, so yeah, the next level. Yeah, this house I can't do anything about because it needs flour, but I can build one more building. So that one more building is gonna be a lumber mill. Really doesn't give me much range. So my current range is short. If I build you here, I can get to this tile. Okay, so you have this. You need to expand, except I have 0 tiles free. So that means I need an aqueduct anyway. Bloody hell. Oh no, you gotta get to the next tier. The next tier, then you'll expand, then you get another house, then the next house will finally let me... And we have a lot of fish, which is set to import only. So yeah, I'm living off a stockpile of fish. Okay, so you're gonna build that there, which then means I can get a warehouse here. And the warehouse here gets me to this tile. Right. here, to here. Okay, warehouse. Okay, so the warehouse, and then you didn't have access to rock, did you? Stone. You did have access to stone. What? Hang on. Cement from limestone. Oh, you just put a limestone mine anywhere. No. It has to go on a stone source. Okay. And then, of course, that has to be down here at dock. It has to be down here and access to town. So if I remove you, build you, stone. Let's do that. Can I demolish that building? Can I get a cement factory? Oh, demolish this house will prevent this building's construction. Well, fuck you. Move, pleb. Alright, can you help? You need your fish delivery. Now you've had your fish delivery. Can I have a cement factory? Okay. Aqueduct, welcome. Good luck, Dead Soul. You win first, often. I don't ever remember if you've won twice in a row. Okay, so I'm now producing cement. Great. You're exporting limestone. I don't know if that's happening automatically, because I told it to do it. Let's try changing you to... Is that happening automatically? It is happening automatically. Cool. Nice. Good shot. No. Shit, that's a long one. Which is doing absolutely nothing. My bad, I'm on a logging camp. Put the wrong damn thing twice. Okay. Jeffers! Congratulations. Can you help make the stream more laggy? So I guess something is going on. Yeah, it now says YouTube's not receiving enough data again. And I am 20% loss of drop frames. Yeah, I got no idea. Oh. I need you to send the fish out. Okay, so can I set you to export? Hopefully that works. And can I set you to cement? And can you send some cement down here? And some fish? Please? Oh, there's my fish. Okay. Oh, you have fish. Okay, so you have fish. I can change you back to balanced, I guess. Okay, so now you're gonna have the housing increase, right? You have cement trade turned off. I have built a lumber mill twice, but not actually built wood chopping, so now that's fixed. Can I try a road here to there? And see if it goes on the road then. Okay, you've increased. Right. I'm gonna have to wait you to get even more fish. The problem is I can't get research running. Or can I get research running? Can I get research running at housing 4? Yes. Okay, this town can have research done. You've got a little bit of cement. You have 5 fish en route. Hopefully that's enough. I don't think so. You have construction resources en route, ever so slowly. No, the wood is still cutting corners. I spent just about everything I have. Okay, can I turn off fish imports? And can I turn off lumber imports? Okay, and now research is moving. So I want to have... Go with that one. Try the other side of the tech tree this time. So you have 6 fish en route, but they are incredibly slow going cross country. And until that happens, I can't get a fishing dock. I can't build there because that's one tile outside fucking range. So I need a warehouse first to have more range. Alright, can I get a road from here to here? You have 30 cement, you have 20 cement. I have no idea how much cement that costs. I didn't look. It's 10. you won't expand, you won't expand. This is going to take me to housing. So, this is one building. So then I get 2 fishing docks. That's it. Because I need a warehouse. Although it does mean no, because I want to have a docks. I can build another town. That other town I can do something with. More lumber, I guess. You have a lot of lumber. Dock has a lot of lumber as well. If I export things, I get 25% of the value. No, if I trash things, I get 20% of the value. If I export them, I get full value. So let's just start export lumber. Let's import, export. Okay, you're going to try and get a stock of everything. I need the house to upgrade. No, see, needs more buildings. Okay, can I get a fishing dock? Maybe warehouses don't count. That says buildings 1. No, so obviously they do count. Buildings 4. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, they do count. So once this is built, it's built. I'm making fishies. Fishies I want to have. I guess balanced trade works for right now. Okay, another fishing dock. Can I be built at the mouth of the river? Can I be built on... It must be built at full coast. It's going to have to be built there. Okay, can I get a road here? You're going to want your fish. But the warehouse is right here. That should be instantaneous. And then we can get another dock. Nice. And then this town can do something else. No idea what the last building is. Okay. City center. I can now get out here. Okay. If I get to... this tile. I get close to the forest. No. I can get this town. Okay, can I get rid of... can I get road? Can we get a road that goes... That's probably the most logical, yeah. Okay, can I... Storage 27. Storage 29. Okay, so balance is just we're trying to get the same amount of fish in everywhere, I think. Another city center here as well. Okay, we got our first tech. Next tech I want is this one, which leads to okay. So we're doing ballista ventor. Yes. So fishing docks and hunting things give me more food. Okay, can I also get a road? to there. Alright, can I cancel that road? Bigger road here. Then do that. I feel like all that concrete's going to a road that doesn't exist anymore. Yeah, it is. Cool. Alright, can I set you to export only? Send the fish away. Chop some wood. That doesn't really help me. I could... I can't get a sand collector because the sand collector needs to have access to fresh water, which is ridiculous. Sand collector. Dry herbs requires wild herbs. Herbs? Okay, in that case, can I have a monastery? Sure, try that man. Make research go faster. Okay, then you need a delivery of fish. Then I can build something. I want a hunter's lodge. Must have access to fresh water, must be built a city, and that's all you tell me. Okay, so can I get an aqueduct from here to... here. It should be in supply range, it is. Warehouse. We can build a warehouse already. Can't build. No, we try wheat farm. Can build a wheat farm. Okay. I have. Oh, I need your city borders to expand. Let's build this tile. Alright, this one's now built. This one's expanding, right? Can I get a road from here to here? Can I get... I need to have a wheat farm, which must be placed on a river. I don't have. I get a flour mill, finally. Because doesn't wait. That's a long way to ship it. What's this research do? Fishing docks and hunting lodges no longer what? Produce 10% more. When if not placed beside the next building. Okay. Wheat and no longer require a river. Okay. So that one. Okay, which is not the research I did. Okay, can I have a wheat farm here, because that is a river, and of course he's building the right spot. Okay, now I can build that. Wheat farm. Sure, go into wheat farms. Is that a valid tile? Uneven, I mean, no, it's not a valid tile. Cool. Does the game unless it's finding the internet in the background? No, it's definitely not the game. It's not the game. It's not my internet. My internet's not capped out. My modem even says it's not my internet's not capped out. it is my ISP. I hate my ISP. I've been meaning to change. I haven't done it because I don't want any downtime. And a new update just came through with NBN, which owns the whole backbone. They just doubled everybody's speeds, which is great in theory, except I wasn't getting my max speed. I wasn't getting the speed I was promised to start with. And in theory, my upload's been doubled. It works fine on a speed test. I haven't looked and seen what happens when I do like a YouTube upload or a Patreon upload, because I knew it was coming, but I didn't know when it was coming. Turns out it came and it's in place. Okay, Philly, what the hell is Philly gonna do? Philly can get more cement. I have... Okay, so actually, can I build a warehouse in this town? No, I must have more population, so I can't build a warehouse there. Okay, I can't get to these tiles, so I need you to get to a size 4. 1, 2, 3. No, because even then you're not going to reach. So I have wheat, but I can't do anything with it. Okay, can I get my aqueduct? Can I go uphill? Yeah, I figured that. Cancel. Can you build 2? Yeah. You're gonna go in there. So can I get that? No. Demolish aqueduct. I get the aqueduct to go this way, then that way. I get a road. Okay. So now I get more fish. Excellent. Now we're doing limestone gold mines, all things mine faster. Okay. What? Oh, road. Okay, aqueduct's gonna get built. Get that going through to there as well. You need more buildings. I should get you 2 more buildings. So can I get you a hunter's lodge? A road, and then you can get a smokehouse here. No, here. Cool. Alright, you're empty of lumber. You're empty of lumber. You're empty of lumber. Can I turn off export? Can I get a city center? Put a fountain there, that gives me those tiles. If I put a fountain there, it gives me those tiles. Okay, so I want a city center here. Okay, well, the fountain? No. I have a lot more roads this time around. I don't know if the roads affect my city upkeep or not. Okay, so you're sitting there pretty doing nothing. You can have an aqueduct. It goes to here, then to there. Manufacturing again. fish. Doesn't have enough stone. Okay, change my mind. Don't bother building the aqueduct there. Build the aqueduct. I can't reach it. Fuck. That's wrong. Okay, build the aqueduct there. Okay, you've expanded. Can I have a smokehouse? Must have access to fresh water. Must have more housing. Look, that's close to my more housing. Stagnant population. Housing 3. Oh, it's been built. It's not being built. One in construction. It is being built. It's that one. Okay. Can I now build a smokehouse here? Cool. Alright, so I have access to beef jerky. You're building there. Did I want you to build there? I can't. Can I build a fountain? No, I can't build a fountain yet. Okay, you still have a lot of fish. House must have access to fresh water and needs more population. So alright, did that get built? That got built. Cool. Can I have a limestone mine here? At least then you can contribute. Charge yard now needs fish. Send the fish. Right, give me a road. Can I plug that in? Can I plug that in? Plug that in. We have 29 cement. We have 26. You have 21 and far too much fish. And that is on export only. So in theory, you're sending your fish everywhere. Not getting there fast enough. You get a fish. Yep, that one's in range of this warehouse. So in theory, there's fish on the way. Don't know where the hell they are. Housing this population cap, so I can't get anything else in this town. Falls as high as I can get for now. There's one population 1, you are growing. Okay, can I get a... What do I put in the mix? No, I have to put in the fountain first. I have to put in the fountain first, that way we get access to more tiles that are wet. Then more tiles that are wet means I can then put in the mill. I put in the mill already. No. Because I need to have this finished first. Fuck. Not annoying at all. Alright, where's my cement? There it is. Okay, you should have your stone mine in. Which needs to have access to a road. And you are here. So, as far as I can assume, because this is in range of this, it should just ship. I really wish we could not do the cross-country thing. You still need more buildings. What else can I put up here that's useful? A warehouse. fountain, then a warehouse. Yeah. Can I have a fountain? Sure. And I still can't put a warehouse in? No. Need more population. Okay. So you now have your fountain. Therefore, we have more wet tiles. Can I get in a flour mill? Yes. Can I get a warehouse? No. Oh, and you need wood. And I don't have wood. Fuck, I forgot about that. You need to get wood. How the hell do you get wood? You can't reach this tile. You can reach that tile. If I move that forward one tile, okay, we're gonna have to demolish this road, extend the aqueduct one tile, demolish that building, build that building here instead, and then you, after you have your mill, get to have tree chopping there, which will then get shipped to here. No, the building I just demolished. Yeah. Right, you're full of fish. You don't have a warehouse. You need a warehouse eventually. You have a warehouse that's full of fish. You have a warehouse that's full of fish. Export fish. Yeah, we're good on fish this time around. Okay, so this one just expanded. You're building there. You can't do anything useful. Yeah, that's a monastery. Another monastery? No, warehouse. Warehouse. Oh, I need to wait for the housing. Hey, okay. So, limestone, iron, and coal mines produce 10% more. Can also be built matching ore tiles, but only 50% production. Okay, cool. Alright, you've built. You now make flour. Flour is now supported in this area, so these guys will get to the next tier. I need to have a logging camp and the house to be built. Okay, and research-wise, we're already doing deep wells. Production bonus from extra 5 trees. Wow. That'd be handy. And you're now expanding. So you're getting the next tier houses, this one, which is going to require jerky, which I have. You need a warehouse to be able to ship that out. You. You will ship it to these two cities. Okay. Get another additional business line for ISP. Should not do any downtime in theory. No, can. If I get a business line, I pay an awful lot more for internet. So it's not really an option. It's like 3 times the price. So I need a logging camp, which... I bring the aqueduct back one tile. Yeah. You can go there, you can go here. You have an extra tree. That means it's inside this town. Oh, where's self-contained? Okay. So, that means you'll get jerky. And you'll then be happy. I have no idea how much jerky this makes. 3.5 per week. And you want how much per week? 1 per week. Okay. In theory, that'll work. You need more wheat. Oh. Autumn penalty, minus 10% speed. I make 2 per week. And you make... Oh, you need 4.7 per week. Okay, so we're not that far behind. Okay, so this one needs a warehouse. Or ship things further. You want 1.2 per week. And you only make 4.7 per week. Yeah, that doesn't get me very far. Okay, and I'm hoping this fixes my problems, because then I get more water everywhere. Which gives me a lot more options to building things. You are unhappy because you don't... Oh, jerky. Okay. Jerky's about to be fixed. So we now have wood traveling, which should go to... Not you. You. 10 and round. Cool. That gives me jerky, which then makes these happy. You... No, you're not done yet. You are meant to have flour, export, great, wood, maybe not, fish, sure. Okay, so you're going to build another house, so you're going to go up to a 6. If you go up to a 6, no idea what I want. You, I want to get to another tier. We get you to another tier. Possibly, I could get a warehouse down here to pull things in. So you need buildings. You need 28 per week. You're not getting it. Okay, can you have a logging equipment? There. Sure. Oh, must have access to fresh water. Okay, no. Oh. You can't have shit. Freshwater trees 1. Okay. Fine. Have trees. Expanding again. Okay. This research is half done. Okay, can I crank that? Because I'm now making money. Overseas trade disabled. That sounds like a great idea. Because there's not much fish in here, actually. How much fish do you have? Done. You don't have shit. You need a warehouse. Can I get you a... Sorry, this one? Warehouse. Yep. You still have some fish, but not many. You are still shipping fish. Across the dirt! This. Stop it. Oh no, I want to put it down. Okay. So you're undersupplied, you need more things to do. Oh, what's this? No. Housing tier 2. That was the new house. One more fish. Okay. So I still have wheat as a problem. Undersupplied. But I still need to build a wheat farm beside a river. Yeah, Mustang River. Crap, I just realized. That goes through the tile. Yep, biggest way to kill a tail. No, that's there. Yeah. Well, that kills off the wheat. Alright. Can you have another monastery? Because I don't know what else to build. Go put it in lumber mill. Have a warehouse. I think I need a warehouse. Let's put it in a monastery. You're gonna do beef. You're gonna do jerky. We're gonna have you export when you rebuild. I don't think I need that. I think I only need to bring it here. Yes. Okay, so I gotta wait for everybody to move back in. Philly has tiles can go freshwater one tile further away. Okay, so I now have more water everywhere. I don't have a research. Aqueducts extend up to a distance. Fountains provide water for extra tiles. All traveling resources move 50% faster. Let's get that one. Oh, hang on, that one's oh yeah, and warehouses and merchant docks expand from 3 to 5. Yep, let's do that. Okay, so I need you to have everybody move back in. And funny enough, the fountain works even if you don't have population. Okay, it looks like everything works, whether you have population or not. What's that? That's flour. Okay, can I get another road? Oh, you're really unhappy. So no fish. You don't have fish either. So I need another fishing town. Supply range. Yep. Okay. An aqueduct from here to I need a city center, and then I need a fountain, and then we can build 3 fishing docks. Okay, can I get road from here? Oh, no, I need to have you not run through the tiles. Okay, can I get a road here? To here, to here, to here, to here, here, to here, to there, to there. Cool. Hey, how you doing? How can I help? Wow. He keeps expanding. You. You have undersupplied houses. So you just need more fish. Or... No, you need more fish. Okay, we're trying another fishing village up and running. Oh, this one's dead. Well, it looks like I still use their warehouse. Okay, can I get... Oh, now my income's got negative. Awesome. Can I get another city center? Here. Yeah, I can't build a fountain yet. The city center's done, and then that's gonna want a house, and yeah, okay, cool. So you need... Okay, so now I have more slots. So can I have you... You've got no fish. You don't have a warehouse. You have a warehouse. Jerky, flour, they're both exports. Fish is balanced. Can I get... let's go with cement. Lumber. We have those two, so can we go for flour and jerky? We have flour and jerky and fish. Okay. Can I go to this warehouse? I'm going to set you to be flour and jerky. And you can be flour and jerky. You're building. Can I put in the fountain already? No. This warehouse we have fish. Empty storage selection. Oh yeah, okay. Can I have... flour and jerky? Sure. Try that. Again, I have a fish problem. Okay, so fish, I can't build a fishing dock here because it doesn't have access to fresh water, which means I need to have a fountain first, which is such a waste. And then after that, after you get your next lot of housing, then I can build. Yeah, I'm stuck on fish again. Okay, so that gave me that. That'll get me resources moving faster. Fountains provide water up to 4 additional tiles. Sure. Oh no, let's finish that one first, then do the other one. Oh, actually, wasn't there... No. Seasonal again, additional upkeep. Excess fish can be consumed. I have excess fish. Housing upgrades. Increase population growth. Houses consume resources 10% slower. That sounds helpful. Okay, so you're building a new house. Oh, no, you're building the fountain. Then you're building a new house. And then... Get fishing docks. No. Not till the house is built. The upkeep 12 grand, research is 2.5. Taxes, monthly wealth, scrap is 100, so I'm not wasting too many resources somehow. Okay, can I send you to export again and export again? Until you have more fish, you're upset. You are trying to bring fish in. Okay, can I now have fishing dock? No. Yes. Okay, can I have fishing dock? And fishing dock, then fishing dock. Have all the fishing docks. Can I have a road? Actually, can I have a proper road? Sure. Alright, if I sell some stuff, I should get some money back before I go absolutely broke. All traveling resources move 50% faster. Nice. Okay, so with the dock in... No, it's not in yet. Okay, can I have that one? I could build a town up here, but it's not going to help me. No, not if I have the fish problem solved. You should be expanding. You are expanding. You're still going cross country. Silly resources. Okay. So again, I'm waiting for that to expand again. Wood. Wood is here. Wood is on its way. Here, road. There we go. You should be able to ship food up to here. 5 en route. Okay. Can I get another fishing dock? Housing's built. Almost. Close enough. Give me another dock. You don't actually ship the fish that far. So I'm relying on the warehouse here. Warehouse, warehouse. So does that mean... Yeah, I didn't put a warehouse here, so I can't expand out. Can we get to here? Okay. Let's see if I go completely poor first. What? Oh, there we go. Okay, now I gotta wait for that to be built. Alright, and this is gonna give us aqueducts. Fountains provide water up to 4 additional tiles. Whatever that means. I don't understand 4 additional tiles. It's 1 tile. 4 additional tiles is an extra square around, or it's 4 squares, like, out? Yeah, I have no idea. Okay, you're alive again. Nice. It's less negative. Still definitely negative, but it's less. Can I get another fishing dock here? One house is undersupplied, so you're still waiting for more fish. You now have all your fish. You're now growing. And what I'm going to do here, you're growing. Okay, can I cut this down? Here. Okay, back in the positive. You're going to expand, but you have no clean water, so I don't know what the hell you're going to do. Yeah, YouTube's getting half the bandwidth it should be. I apologize. There's nothing I can do about it. On the bright side, we're not playing a bullet hell, so it's probably okay. One house lacks employment, so you also have extra things you could be doing. And the thing you can be doing is... I have no idea. Okay, you're also lacking employment. So can I get another flour mill here? Can I get another... Okay, fountains provide water to 4 additional tiles. Okay, we'll find out that out in a second. Can I get a wheat farm here? And I get another wheat farm here. Sure. Oh, that's how you're doing the 4 additional tiles. That's weird as hell. Okay, so you're going to have an extra flour mill. You are going to have an extra... wrong button. So... One, 8 per day to this monastery, 24 per day to all 3 monasteries. Okay. So now I need even more wheat, which I need the population to increase here to happen. You need more housing, so I can't build it here. You don't have a river, so you're useless. You're out of things you can do. So... No, I don't want that one, I want that one. You need more housing. One house under 5. That being you, which needs flour, which has no hope of getting here. Oh. Has possibly a hope of getting here if you import it, which is 1 tile out of range. Fuck. So annoying. Flour mill. Here. That's in range of the dock. That's in range of that warehouse. That warehouse isn't technically in range of that town, which means it was a possibility. It just never happened. 5 buildings. You have 3 buildings. House needs 2 more buildings. Alright, we've got 2 minutes to King Hill. Let me throw another key into the batch. So part of September, what I'm doing is anybody who participates in September, being gifting 5 subs, becoming a YouTube, becoming a subscriber and getting a discount, or upgrading your subscription to the next tier also gets you a discount. Anything that participates in September, I'm throwing a key in, an extra key in the list and giving away more game keys. Okay, so you have flour. Okay, so you're getting flour and you're not getting jerky. Okay, why are we not getting jerky? No, that's a house. You don't have enough raw meat. You need 7 per week and you're only getting 2. Okay, so what did I build in this town that was useless? A monastery. Cool. Can I get rid of a monastery? Can I get another hunting lodge? Which must be built in a forest and have water. What's this? It's a house. Fuck off, house. Build elsewhere. House needs one more building. Okay, so can I get a hunting lodge? Oh, that's the neighboring town. Must be built a forest. That's not a forest. Smokehouse there. Demolish that building. Put the hunting lodge here. God, what a nightmare. We did say they didn't just extend one additional tile in all directions. Yeah, tell me about it. Words are hard. Words are totally hard. I got 2 videos recorded today. I'm out of words. I hit my quota. Okay, so you can have something. You can have. Houses need 2 more buildings. Aren't they being built? Don't they count? Oh no. Wait for them. Yeah, okay, there we go. Okay, give me a logging camp. Where's that house? Put in logging camp. No, I gotta wait for the house to be rebuilt. So we put a logging camp here. The logging camp provides you wood. Okay. So if you now have wood from that logging camp, the farm, that's the logging camp. So when this one's built, this one goes away. Good luck, Jeffers. If you win 2 or twice in a row, no matter what, I throw another key in. Fucking weird dude, welcome back. Ishmael, welcome back. Okay, you're now up and running. It means I can get rid of this one. And then I can have another wheat farm here. No. Here. So you're getting 4.7 per week. You're getting half that. So I just put another farm. So that means you should get the right amount. You're getting your timber. You're getting 5 meat per week. Match your neighborhood building the same type. Prevents plus 10% speed. Well, fuck you two. Dead Soul! Said I don't know if you've won yet. Guess you have now. Which tab? That tab. That tab, that tab, that tab. Congratulations on your win, Dead Soul. Dead Soul, rules are, I need you to say something. I need you to say something so I can click on your name. this town's back up and running. It needs one more building. Its one more building is going to be, I don't know. Rock. You build on my rock. Bugger off. Okay. Yep, counts. Okay. Nope, that key failed. Get that one. Boom. I'm in Discord too. Yeah, but I can click on your name right here. Whisper. Congratulations, you just won a key for Darkwood. An action adventure game. Congratulations, mate. Can I get that back? Cool. Alright, so now I've blown up your house. Your house needs to build somewhere else now. So I can claim this bit of rock so we can make cement faster. Can I stop exporting those? Can I set you to export only? Send the fish elsewhere. You have... I need you to get more... So, I need this one to get flour. Okay. And you are doing your best to get flour, and it's not happening. And you can reach to here to get flour. You're not getting enough flour because you don't have enough wheat. So you have 2 per week, 4 per week, 2 per week, and 2 per week. So that's a total of 4 per week. You need 4.7, so you're getting the last 1.3. Now you're somehow getting 4 as well. I give up. I got no idea. You're trying to export flour and jerky. Antonio has under-supported houses, which will be this guy who doesn't have flour or jerky. But you do have a warehouse that's trying to import it. No. Let's try import. Import. Try import and import. Okay, Maxima needs to have that, which is not going to happen. Philly has... it's been done, so I can put another limestone mine here. Gee, I'm not doing any research. Can we have... irrigation, definitely. Oh shit, it's done. Okay, so I get to save the research. Cool, research just gets stacked up and I can click on something. Seas no longer gain additional upkeep if after population is above 5. Well, there's only one of them. But that sounds reasonable. That's partly done. Okay. Can I have... How's consume resources 10% slower? Actually, it turns out I want that side. What's this? Increase population growth. Reduces population loss. Production speed of all production buildings. 5% for extra monasteries in the same city. And you are... All houses slowly upgrade. I do not want T2 houses. T2 houses sound annoying. Okay. Can I reach? No. I can reach to this. Okay. In that case, can I get another town? Has to be there. I don't have a choice. I don't have somewhere I can get an aqueduct from. Can I get fishing dock here? Yeah, fishing docks. Okay, we can do fishing. Possibly. Except you can't reach a warehouse to actually get supplies. So, probably not. Okay, and on this direction... No, okay. Can you build an extra building yet? No. You... So I'd have to put a town here. Okay. Can we get another town? Can I get to here? No, I can't get to there. Okay, so I get to here. It's my only choice. That one, the one I'm on. Alright, let's do the one I'm on. Okay, can I get a road from here to here to here? So you're getting 4.2 because they're making 3, 2, 3, and 3. Rate potential 2.6, base 2.3, irrigation plus 10%, rate actual, oh, it's jumping between one and the other. Okay, whatever. Okay, you have a house unsupplied, which is this guy, who doesn't have jerky. The jerky supply is, because I don't have enough raw meat, and I can't get any more raw meat because I don't have any more forestry connected to water. Cool. And I don't have any aqueducts I can touch. No. Water. So I have to go an aqueduct from here and drag it across. Which means I need the town built. Then they need a warehouse, which I can't build yet. And does a warehouse get me far enough? Not really. Definitely not. That won't even reach this. So if I try and build a construction will be stored not in range of cement. Yeah, I don't think the warehouses reach far enough. Who's faster carries more goods? Okay. Unlocks building steel plant. Produces steel, powerful construction resource from iron and coal. Not that I found either. Log cabs and wild herb collectors boost 10%. Okay. Unlocks building aqua motor. Built on a river. All neighboring buildings gain 25 construction. Removes hill requirement for neighboring flour mills. Smokehouse, glass burn. Extractors mint steel plants gain 10%. Steel plants mint. Steel plants require half the coal. All transports carry 25% more goods. Steam cubicle. All neighboring buildings gain 50% production whilst the cubicle consumes coal. Removes aqueduct limit of 1 per spring tile. Okay. So if I click that, I have to go up by a steel. Okay. Upgrades transport or rail runners to Leo Vaporous. Buy rail goods at quicker speeds. Unlocks network rail. Rail runner, merchant docks and warehouses create trade routes when connected by rail. Horseless chariot upgrades transport cart to horseless chariot. Moves faster, carries more goods. Flour mills, sand collectors, winery, blah. All construction 100% faster. Trade ships move faster. And merchant create trade routes across long distances via air. So this is what I need to get get further reach. The end of the tech tree. Okay, cool. Alright, so I need to have a warehouse, which if I built here could reach here, just. Okay, can I have no warehouse? Okay, can I also have a fishing dock? Not in range of lumber. Oh no, it's not in range of lumber. Well, it is after that's been built. Okay, can I get a road? Go straight through there. Plus through there. Can I get fishing dock here? Get an aqueduct to go from here. to... So, I have water within 2 tiles of a river, but because this is not a river but a lake, it doesn't have that 2 tile bonus. I want that one. What's the overlay for forestry? Grapes or meat? No. Tree. That's the overlay for tree. Log, lumber. Freshwater source? No. Can I dump this? Let's dump it there. Okay, I can't reach the end of it, but if I can get this part built, then in theory, I can get the other one built. Gold because resources haven't arrived. It's getting dropped off everywhere else first. The looks of it. No, because it's 1 tile out of range. So if I build the warehouse there, then I can't reach the aqueduct. Okay. And this warehouse can't reach my dock over here anyway. Cool. So can I put a warehouse here? Can I demolish that? Can I build a warehouse? Ooh. That's how I have to do it. Build a warehouse to build a warehouse to build an aqueduct. To destroy a warehouse. It's fine. It's fine. Alright, can we... I wanted this. Yeah, can I have that one? Right, they mentioned iron. Coal, iron ore. All the way over there. Okay, coal, here. Gold, there. Oh, gold over there. Okay. So you reach the gold if I had some water. So if I put that warehouse there, I can then get to this location. Or I can build here. What does this get me? This gets me to the next one, I guess. Uneven, hills, hills, hills. Okay. Put that one there. Another road. Can't go through the aqueduct, so we'll go around. You technically could have an extra building. Right? No. Right, warehouse. Okay. This warehouse we'll want to have. Okay. No, first off, I need to have a road here. And have fish. No, you have that built. Okay. I want you to have. Nope. Nope. Yes. Go find me concrete. then the next tier housing unit have access to wheat, which is an ongoing problem. Which is not something I can really do much about. I really need access to a town that has just covered in water. Like covered in trees. Actually, yeah. Let's go to another town right there. Tree. Farms. Yep. Town right here is useless. What about a town here? Alright. I guess if I build that there, it's going to push back the other borders, I assume. It also means more fish I gotta find. Okay, you got your aqueduct yet? Yes. Okay, so you got your aqueduct, which means I can get rid of this. I can get another fishing dock. I need 2 more buildings. So can I get another Hunter's Lodge? Okay, we'll say plus 20%. There. And that needs to ship to Smokehouse, which needs 7 per week. I'm getting 4. You produce 2.3 per week. Okay, so you should make sure this guy runs at full speed, hopefully. We're gonna have fish. Can I have raw meat as an export? Ivareus, how you doing? Welcome to trying out a new game. One house undersupplied, which is this one, which needs to have flour, which is always an ongoing problem. Can I try flour with a import only? Okay. And a flour mill still needs to be on a hill, right? Yes. That's still a problem. Okay, you're built. Nova Roma's built. Welcome back. How was your stream? What were you playing? Somebody should give you a shout out in a second. I'm looking at, what's it called? Nova Nova Patria. That's it. Has a demo coming out very soon. The dev contacted me, sent me a key a little while ago. It's a weird Roman logistics game. That's all I've got for you. Can I? Now I'm making money again. Rank up research. There. Okay. So you are going to get more fish. More whatever. You're running at full speed. You, in theory, are running at full speed. Yeah. Can I get another flour mill up here? No, because I think I'm running out of clean water. I've run out of clean water. Well, that's a shame. Although, a logging camp here. We can then supply to that. Can do that. Then I can get rid of this logging camp again. I can put another mill. Okay, you're making more meat, which is making sure this runs at full speed. Nice. This town can have nothing. It's maxed out. But it can make me another town. Jude was going to do nothing but a warehouse, I think. Yeah, pretty much. No. If I put a warehouse there, that's give me access to that. If I put a warehouse down here, gets me access to this. Gold was over here, which I can't reach yet. Okay. Excess fish can go to farms. Cool. Iron or nothing. It's coal over there. That doesn't help me. Stone is everywhere. Limestone still doesn't exist. That's the buildings. That highlights the buildings. Okay. Not the natural resources. Okay, we're going to put a warehouse here. I'm going to go that way. This looks fun. Sorry, I had to run out and start up my bus. No problem, mate. Yeah, it's interesting. The biggest challenge I've found is you have a logistics range from every city, and consequently, I need to build another city to build another city. Constantly. Okay, so you're making wood now, which can now fuel the smokehouse. You make 10 per week. Okay, so that means I don't need to have this guy chopping wood anymore, which means I can have another flour mill here. Which means I can put a wheat farm, which no longer needs to have access to a river, but if it has access to a river, it gets 20% extra output. So I can put one here, and then eventually one over here. After the population increases. Then I need a warehouse to go further. Alright, this town has its warehouse. Yeah, you need to have all three of those, I guess. You're going to expand, you're going to move to that tile, and then this city is pretty much done. It can't do shit. Logistics-wise, I can get up to here. Technically get to there. Which means potentially get your own fish. Great idea. Get another road. There to there, plus there to here, I guess. We are researching how to consume resources lower. Great. But you have nothing. Because you need flour. You are trying to import flour. No. Balance trade for flour, please. Yep. And I need you to export fish. Send the fish away. Okay. And you should make flour. You just expanded. Can I get another road? Plug that guy in. And can I get another wheat farm? I need to wait for the housing to be finished. Okay. You new town done? No, not even close. You need more building. Oh, you need another building. You have access to one tile. Uneven, uneven, uneven. Spring trees. Okay, can I put a logging camp on that tile? No. It's freshwater spring. That's it. Wheat farm. Actually, you need flour. Okay, so let's put a flour mill here. There's the. You're up, you're about. You're up early again. You get wheat over here? No. Not until you get... Tier 2 house. Where's your tier 2 house? You need to get flour. So if I put in this guy, then I can find wheat somewhere. Here. We didn't have to get up through the night this time. Nice! So that's got a whole night's worth of sleep. That means she's less grumpy. That's very important for everybody else. So I have way too much concrete. You should be export as you make concrete here. Which doesn't reach this volume. You have concrete, okay. Hopefully you can ship the concrete to here. Oh, it's coming directly from this building. To here, which should then ship it to there, which should then ship it to here, which should then get this building built. You have fish, which you're going to ship along. Hey, we're getting there. Doesn't feel like a full night's sleep? Well, I could recommend that you invest in looking at a CPAP machine and wearing the CPAP mask and then feeling a whole lot better overnight. But I would just get told, no, you don't want to, you don't like it, blah, 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 blah. Wheat farm. Yeah. Okay, so you're running at max speed. You're running at max speed. You're not running at max speed. You need one more building. And your one more building be another fishy. Ooh. How's the consumer resources 10% slower? Nice, cool. Can we get 5% production speed to all things? Yes. Actually, I can just research that. No, let's do that one first. Okay, so I can put in another dock and get even more fishy fishies. Although I don't know what my fishy fishies are like. You have fishy fishies, you don't have fishy fishies. But you should have fishy fishies. I love my CPAP machine, but production percent went up significantly with mine. Yeah, mine did too. I've had one pretty much my whole life. You're unhappy because you don't have jerky. So I need jerky. You make jerky, but obviously... Oh, you get enough lumber? Where's this tree chopper? Meant to make 10 per week. How's it not getting here? 24 per week. Okay, fine. No, you keep running out of wood. We're gonna have a... Okay, well I'm gonna put a warehouse in this town. Let's do that. Let's put the warehouse in. Oh, more housing. Okay. But you were good. You put in the house now. Okay. Fine. Bye, dear. Love you. See? Yeah, she doesn't want to talk about it. I could do forestry. No, I'm going to do fish here. Actually, if I build another town here, No, because you can't fish on the river. Now I want a town further away. Alright, can I get another town here? Let's see if we can push the borders away. Alright, this town over here has been built. Cool. Can I get fishies? No, because you're too far away. Right? Yes. Okay. So I need to have a warehouse first. Then I can get fishy. And then we can worry about the rest of the town. Okay, you need one more building, but the only thing I think to dump in here is going to be... I get more wood, actually. Okay, a logging camp. Yeah, let's throw wood down there. Or actually, could have you have built... Wait. Could have built wheat. Better idea. Oh, wheat farm. Okay. Can you build wheat? You can build wheat. Sure, build wheat. Alright, you now have a warehouse, which means you can build this. And I can't do anything else till that's done, right? I can build a road. There you go. Road built. Done. Okay, new town. Okay, then you're going to expand. You did push the borders, which means you are going to be my fishy town. Yes. Okay, also means we're going to remove that fish, and instead, you need to be balanced. Instead, we're going to go with Hunter's Lodge. Shit, access to fresh water. We'll bring the aqueduct one tile this way. Okay, can I get road? Continue. Can I get another fishy? There we go. Alright, can I get Hunter's Lodge? You need to have access to wood, which is a separate problem. Because wood got moved to here. And that's not going to reach. We try importing wood, but that's probably not going to work. Although this town could do wood. Yes, this town could do wood. Alright, can I set you back to export? Oh, you need one more building. Okay, can I have a smokehouse here, which needs access to wood, which I definitely don't have in range. You need one more building. Wherever production of everything goes up. Cool. Water. You don't have any water you can access to get wood. You just got expanded, which means hopefully you get a logging camp. No, I have to wait for that house to be finished. Okay. Can I road that out there? Not logging. These are all just as good as one. Oh, no. That one has a bonus on it. Let's do that one. Come on, build the house. Built. Can I click now? Looking at. Okay, another road. Okay. So, if I go to here, I wanted to get another fishing dock here. Your warehouse needs to be exporty fish. You're probably not going to expand. But I can now get up. Oh. I wanted to also get wheat. Okay. So can I get another town? My reach is out to there somewhere. Okay, can I get another city center? Sure. Can I get a road there to there and there to there? You. What, cement? No, I still have plenty of cement. Yeah. You're maxed out on fish. That's good to see. You, nope. You have no fish. Oh, bugger. This one has no fish. Yeah, you have all the fish. Implies I don't have enough fish. Rearrange that by 1 tile. There are resources moving. You have raw meat, you have flour. You're now making jerky. If you had wood, you don't have wood because I needed to put wood. Did you put wood? Okay, so the wood should be coming to here. Yep. Another dock for more fishy. Get another road here. Get another city center. I still have to build a flour mill on a hill, which means here. So I get wheat here, that wouldn't help me. Okay, I'm gonna have another city center. That costs me per month, yeah. Okay, can I get a warehouse in here? No. I need to wait for that to be finished and... I need you to get flour, which is not going to happen. Although you got flour. We're trying to import it. You got flour. We're going to range of this. That's why you got flour. Okay. Enough medium, you don't get enough timber. Even though that says it's making 11 per week. And you want 7.4 per week. It's just a transport time thing. Okay, in that case, if I don't need that much timber, remove you. And can I put the logging camp here? Much closer. a road to go through there. Okay, and then, yeah, sure. Let's put another wheat farm in here. Here it has to be to access that. Okay. New town. New town. I have a mill. You need to have a wheat farm to get access to the mill. Let's do that. Get a U plug in the main roads. A wheat farm here as well. Access that mill. That's rock. If I can get this... We built over here. You have no access to this. Bad house. Much better. Gonna try flour. Oh, okay. This is getting rid of the fish. Okay. That's 2.9 per week. Can I turn that off? Or 0.5 fish per week. Okay. So it doesn't use a lot of fish. I still need to put a marker up here. So you need 4.9. You make 2.9. You make 2.9. So you should get that amount easily. We should be able to come down and do these towns. You don't have access to any more water, so you're useless. You've got one tile. One tile. Here, wheat farm. No, you're useless. Okay, cool. You need a... No, we have a warehouse here. Get to this tile. Any warehouse over there. Okay. Can I have an aqueduct? Here. To here. To here. Then I can put a warehouse there. To do that, I need the town to expand. The best way to make the town expand is another flour mill. Yeah. Come on, fish aqueduct. Thank you. Flour mill. Your Fishville. Fishville can have another fishy. I haven't picked any research. What was it? This was... Okay, so this gets the steel. That's nice. This is logging camps and produce 10% more. Production bonus from extra natural resources increased by 100%. This is... upgrades transport cart to horseless chariot. Hey! Brum! Need you to come up right now. Okay. That didn't give me any more range. This was... Great trade routes when connected by rail. Oh. Logging camps, herbs, no. No. Take a 5-minute break. Is this about the same thing as last night, or is this something else? Unlocks network railway. Sure. Yes, it is. Okay, cool. All right, it's gonna be a whole lot more than 5 minutes. That needs steel. I go from here to here. Okay, but to make steel, I need to actually make steel, and I am nowhere near making steel. Demolish rail. Okay, that ripped up my road. Yeah, it will be. All right. Well, it's 7 a.m. I've had crappy internet, dropping stuff for hours now. We've made a decent way into the game. Okay. All construction is now 100% faster. It doesn't really help me. Logging camps and herb collections produce 10% more. Building aquemotor. Gain 27.5% reduction. Removes hill requirements. That's the one I wanted. So now I don't need to have a flour mill on a hill. It still says it needs to be on a hill. Yeah. Yeah, I know she does. I know she does. I'm coming. Steel plant. Aquemotor. Requires research of the aquemotor. Oh, I'm researching it now. Okay. Okay. So, to make steel, I need to find iron and coal. Which are... Oh, we found... No, wrong button. Oh, we found here. And here. And here, and here. And iron, I found here. And here. And... That's it. Oh, up there. So, yeah. That will be a different adventure for another time. But, the game does come out in demo in the coming weeks. And if you join their Discord server, it currently has an open play test of exactly what I've been playing today. But with all that said and done, I'm going to leave this stream here. It's been fun. Tomorrow we're doing Kaiserpunk, which is going to be another new game. Only just released this year into 1.0. I think they've already had a 1.1 update. I'm glad I gave this another shot because obviously, second time around, I learned a whole lot more. And we have horseless chariots. Go now and help Cersei. That's what I'm going to do. All right, with all that said and done, YouTube, you get redirected to the next stream. Twitch, well, you just have to come back in 21 hours from now. With all that said and done, as always, thank you for watching. I hope you've enjoyed, and I'll see you in the very next stream. Bye. We finally got the research done. Nice. All right, that's it. I'm out. Bye.